Alright, what's up guys? Justin from PlasmaCards, and I'm going to be showing you a new version of my Evol deck. It's actually doing really well. I went 7-1 out of locals at one of my the card stores we go to, and I actually just took this to Toronto Regionals, which was Saturday, and I went 6-3 with it. So the only reasons I pretty much lost was one game against Spellbooks. I just drew really bad, which is probably the main issue with this deck, but I'm going to tell you some things I have to try to fix consistency. And I lost another game because it was against Drug Unity Heretics, which was, he basically just OTK'd me. He beat me the first game, then I beat him the second game, and then he OTK'd, he opened broken the third game, and he beat me there. And then third game I lost to Fire Kings. That was a really good game though, so I don't really mind. Alright, so let's just jump in. Staple, you absolutely have to have 3 Najasho if you want to run a good Evil deck. Actually, yeah, I'll leave them.
Yeah, you can leave them.
So 3 Najasho, 3 Westlow. You have to have 3 Westlow. And this is my favorite card in the deck right now. Westlow signed by Waffles, which I met at the Toronto Regionals, and I'm really grateful he actually signed it for me. So thank you. 2 El Generos. So this is one of the first card that basically helps consistency in the deck. When he's tributed, I get to draw a card, and if I want, I could take an Evil Zor in my hand, put it back to my deck, add an Evil tile to my hand. So very good. And a new evil tile that I just started trying, and it is 2 Odanto. Yeah, not many people run him, but basically I like him because he takes the dead Evil Zors in your hand and he makes them alive again. So basically you're not afraid to draw the Evil Zors. If you have a Volcano in your hand with this guy in your hand, then you have a Lagia next turn or Dolka. Then you have to have 3 Serato, because if you don't run 3 Serato, you have a lot of dead plays with like other Evil Zors. So basically, let's say you only run 2, and you end up drawing 1, and then I have an Evo Force play. I don't want to summon 1 Serato and then like waste a Diplo or a Volcano if I don't have another Evil Zor in my graveyard, or if they don't have a back row to pop. So you have to have 3. Double Diplo. You know, take out that Diplo, pop that back row. That's what you want. It's very good, this format. 3 Volcano. You have to run 3 Volcano because he is probably the best Evil Zor in the deck. He's an instant Lagia, instant Dolka, any level 4 monster. You can even make Shockmaster, Violent Sigma, and yeah. Then another new Evil Zor I've been trying in this deck is Darwino, and I really like Darwino. He's kind of bad to draw, but like I said before, if you have El Gennaro in your hand, he's you just put him back in the deck, or if you have Odanto, you summon him and you get a beater. Yeah, I'll talk about that after. And yeah, sickest play is just be like, yeah, well, it's one of the new plays in this deck. Flip a Westlow, bring out Darwino, make him level 5, boom, Volcasaurus, Tyrus, whatever. And I think that's it for monsters. Now jump into spells. 3 Evo Diversity, best card in the deck. Well, probably one of the best cards in the deck. Searches any Evil Zor, Evil tile with your hand, so standard. 3 Evo Force, really broken. Tribute an Evil tile monster, special summon an Evil Zor from your deck. 3 Enemy Controller, just to make Najashos more alive. You could also use it with other stuff, like a dead Lagia, whatever. Take your opponent's monster, do stuff with it. For consistency, 2 Pot of Duality, Pot of Avarice, redo all your plays. If you have like a Lagia and a Dolka on the field, and then you just Pot of Avarice everything back, you pretty much win, because then you could just make another one next turn. It's like really simple. And Book of Moon. This is a very good card with Westlow, because let's say your opponent's attacking your face of Westlow, you just be like, yo, Book of Moon, switch him back down, get another special summon. It's a really good card. It interrupts a lot of plays too. Just 1 MST because you only need 1, because I run 2 Diplo, and Lagia takes care of a bunch of stuff anyway, so whatever. Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, staple stuff. And then I only run 4 traps in this version. Obviously Solemn Warning, obviously Solemn Judgment, Starlight Road. I like I don't run much back in this deck, but I like Starlight Road because it's good to scare your opponent. So you basically have a bunch of bluffs in your hand, and yeah, a bunch of bluffs or whatever. You just set them all, Starlight Road, make them Heavy Storm it, whatever. And also, I'll show you my side deck after. I side into a bunch of traps because in game 1 they'd see I don't run many traps, and then game 2 I just throw in a shit ton of traps. And then I tech in a Ultimate Offering. I actually got this idea from Turk the Pally, and like I said before, to make my Evolzers in my hand less dead, I could just pay 500, summon, you know, and make more Lagias and Dolkas and Jurassic Park on the field. Extra deck.
Yep.
The Volcanosaurus, which is new Ixie card that just came out. Very awesome card. Basically like Aegeus, except for only monsters, and when you destroy a monster with his effect, your opponent takes damage equal to its attack points. I actually destroyed my first match. It was against Light Swarms, and he ended up getting a BLS on the field. And then I was just like, yo, what's up? Flip Westlow, get my Darwino, make him level 5, Volcanosaurus, blow up BLS for game. So yeah, he's a game winner. Tyrus, just because he's probably one of the best rank 5s. 2 Dolka, don't really need 3. Game's pretty much won when you already had 2 out.
Lagia.
Oh yeah. 2 Lagia, 2 Dolka. Zenmeister, which is awesome with the Westlow. Just flip him back down and flip him up. Dystopia, Maestroke, Photon Pappy. I pretty much, I didn't really use him in Toronto. I just keep him there because this deck has trouble getting past like Spirit Reaper and stuff, so just target him and yeah. Gemini Pearl, just to get over some stuff. Abyss Dweller, screw up Mermails, Dark Worlds, whatever. Shockmaster, Vylon de Sigma, really awesome card. I ended up actually taking the Fire King player's Garunix, and then I attacked his other Garunix, kind of got rid of 2 Garunixes in one play right there, and the Stardust Dragon for the Starlight Road. Now just to get into my side deck, run 2 Thunder Kings for spellbooks, anything that searches a lot or Ixie summons a lot. Threw in a Penguin Soldier against, it's called Dino Rabbit mainly, or 6 Ams, just because people always assume it's the Westlow or something, so they're like scared to attack it, and then I just be like flip, return him, and return Xian, and then they're sad. 2 Compulse, 2 Mind Crush, 2 Soul Drain, 3 Defissure, because if you maneuver your plays in this deck well, this really doesn't affect you much, and I usually end up siding out a Volcano, throw in these anyway. So 2 Fiendish Chain and 1 Torrential Tribute. So that has been my new version of my Volatile Volzard deck, and thanks for watching.